Townsville City Schools funding by Susan Michelle Peoples. An introduction to Thomasville City Schools. There are 2,228 students enrolled in Thomasville City Schools. There is 2 elementary schools, Liberty Drive and Thomasville Primary School, a middle school and high school, both labeled Thomasville City High and Thomasville City Middle, in the district. There is a student-to-teacher ratio of 16:1, and the district is classified as a city and in an urban area. How Thomasville City Schools gets its funding. Federal and state programs. Title I program from the U.S. Department of Education that helps schools with a higher percentage of low-income students. Advancement in Technology, a state program that provides funds for technology upgrades. Grants. Community Foundation of South Alabama, a grant that helped pay for new furniture in Thomasville High cafeteria, which, by the way, is a beautiful cafeteria. We go there for the YMCA. Thomasville Retired School Personnel Scholarship Grants, a grant for active teachers in Thomasville City Schools. Donors Choose, a teacher-led nonprofit that provides funding for classroom requests. And this graphic I've chosen, that's hanging in the school at Thomasville Primary School. It shows the gains and growth that we had in education and testing. That goes into a lot of Title I funding. They look at testing and what the gains are. So there's a little graphic of the gains we had. What is a Title I school? A Title I school is a school that receives its federal funds to help students in low-income families. The goal of Title I is to improve educational opportunities for all children, especially those who are at risk of failing. How does Title I work? The U.S. Census Bureau estimates the poverty level of local education agencies, LEAs, each year. LEAs use these estimates to allocate Title I funds to schools with the highest percentage of low-income students. Schools use Title I funds to provide additional services and programs to help students meet their academic standards. Schools also may use Title I funds for professional development for staff. Percentage of TCS students in poverty. According to the Census Reporter, 20.6% of people in Thomasville City Schools, North Carolina, live below the poverty line. This is about 1.5 times the poverty rate in Davidson County and North Carolina. An explanation? In 2013 through 2014, 91.9% of Thomasville City students were eligible for free and reduced lunch. In the 2014-2015, all Thomasville City schools participated in the community eligibility provision, which made schools eligible for FRLA without individual students applying. I'm going to leave this on here. This is the financial analysis for TCS funding. This is available on the Thomasville City Schools website on their budget explanation for you to look at, but there is a financial analysis of the board's funds and where everything comes from, and then a pie graph showing individual services, the government funds, and kind of showing you where all those services come from. What TCS uses its funding for: universal free lunch, communities and schools, technology upgrades, USDA fresh food grant, and a universal free snack. How students benefit from Title I programs. Many students get their only meal of the day at school. By providing universal free lunch and breakfast to students, it ensures all students are fed and focused regardless of income level. Communities and schools connect students with resources, making partnerships with churches that send home bags of non-perishable food to students experiencing food scarcity. There are USDA fresh food grants to provide students with fresh produce twice a week, and some families are unable to provide their families with fresh produce. And there's my works cited. You can get everything I found on the Educational Fun Facts and on the Thomasville City Schools website.